So this is the Big Mac staple in American diets. Look at this bitch patty, and then look at mine. Morgan J wants this. And you know the song, 2 fucking patties with some sesame bun, and we'll throw that sauce on, and we'll sing the song, it's the Big Mac song. Okay, so I'm gonna cook Big Macs, and you'll follow me along, and fries over there, fresh cut, you see me throw the lettuce. I'm gonna try and make mine look as beautiful as that. Look at, it looks like this is how the guy put it together. It looks like he just went.
Yo, Feastin with Easton.
Get it, Morgan.
Big Mac, we cheatin'. Make our own sauce. We the sauce boss. We chillin' all the way.
Oh no, we don't give it. We just roll. We just roll.
Alright, that's not how show business works.
Yeah, I'm Clint Eastwood. One and done.
Okay, let's do it.
So you, whichever one you want to take a bite of first. Here's.
I'll take a bite of that one.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a Big Mac.
I haven't had a bite of Big Mac because I'm worried I would get a stomach ache now. But
Yeah.
let's take a bite of it. I'm gonna take a small.
We got Pepto.
I'm gonna take a small bite.
It's not a bad burger.
Yum.
It's
Yum.
They got it down. It's a science.
Yum, yum.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's delicious.
I'll bite this one.
You bite that
Yeah.
one. It is delicious.
Even with it served like this, I'm like, I would eat it.
It's so good. I want more of it, but I'm like more excited about this fucking burger. You know,
I do love it.
it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious.
Now here's the big J.
Okay, great. This is a lot. I'm excited about this. So you made your own sauce for this, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's 2 different sauces. So the bottom one's more of an original style, and the top one's more
Wow. Wow.
smoky.
I can hear that sauce. The Big Mac sauce, when it comes through, it's like really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can taste the seasoning in the bird, but well, I was about to eat these fries.
Fries.
I'm not gonna eat these fries.
Why is this your electric chair meal? If you were
I
to,
love Big Macs. You know, Big Mac, the first time I had a Big Mac was in Brazil. I was like 7 years old.
okay.
I remember it being so good, and I loved them. I would try to get them any chance I had. But as I got older, I kept hearing about how they were just like not good for you, and like the type of stuff that's in McDonald's meat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But, and then the last time I had one, I like, it was delicious, but it gave me a massive stomach ache. You know, because I think all the whatever is in it.
There's preservatives. There's
You know?
sodium.
So I stopped. You know,
You cut it. You cut it out of the diet.
I cut it out of the diet. I will, and mostly fast food in general. I will, you know, I'll go to Wendy's and get chicken nuggets. You know, get that 4 for $4 deal because
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit is fucking amazing.
Have you tried their cookies?
No.
Wendy's cookies are
Wow.
top
So
notch.
I'm not investigating this.
Yeah, give it a breakdown.
Super thick, super yummy. I will say this, it's not as flat, you know, like burger to bun ratio. Like, you know, the burger to bun ratio is correct,
Mm-hmm.
but, you know, like when you take a bite out of that, there's like a piece of meat on every bite.
Yeah.
You know? This is amazing. And I'm like only hoping that I could eat the whole thing.
Did you live in Brazil?
No, but I would go there for summers. You know what I want to do? I'm gonna get a knife. Is that okay? Keep going.
Of course you can. Get a knife. I'll show you. I mean, there's the bread knife on the cutting board.
Let's just do that.
Yeah, cut right through it. There's a bunch of knives. I usually cut my stuff in half too, but I didn't want to look like that guy. I'm glad he did it.
It's because you're a baby.
Well,
Well, the way I figure it is I don't want to keep dipping. I want it to, you know. Did you know you can go to Big Mac? You can go to McDonald's and like order a quarter pounder with mac sauce, and like you don't have you don't have 2 burgers. You just have the.
you just got the quarter. I think the meat's different on the quarter pounder too, isn't it?
I don't know.
So they claim they use Angus beef, but
So
who knows?
I'll tell you what. A little story. My mom used to cater. My dad was a chef, and my mom used to cater. My dad's from Italy. or Argentina via Italy.
Okay.
And my mom's from Brazil, and excuse me, at one of the parties, my mom was like, "You should tell jokes, do stand up." This is like early on in my stand up career.
Yeah.
I fucking was like really mediocre. Sorry, I'm swearing.
That's all I do.
And I'm like, "Mom, I'm not gonna do it. These people are like all in their 60s, 70s. They don't want to hear this." Go up, I bomb for 10 minutes, and then I go back, put my apron on, and I start passing out food, right? Then one of the guys corners me in a room and is like, "Hey, it took a lot of courage." This is in Fort Lee, New Jersey, like right over the bridge in
Of course.
New York. You took a lot of courage what you did, and he gave me $300 cash in my hand, gave me a tip. And it turned out, he worked for the mob, and he ended up going to jail for like a couple of years.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So I don't know where that money. I used the money. I don't know what kind of money it was, but
So you didn't start as a music comic then?
no.
Your first
stand-up comic.
Your first set was stand up
Well,
without the guitar.
I did stand up for 6 years
Without the guitar.
without the guitar, and then I picked it up. You know.
Well, you can see that. Like if someone just went and saw you for the first time and said, "Oh, he's a musical comic," you can watch your stuff.
Do I
and be
look
like,
disgusting eating this? Oh my god.
I hope we want it to be raw, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what a burger
pickles
is.
are awesome.
Licking your fingers.
By the way, these pickles are awesome. Homemade pickles.
You take them home too if you want to.
I know.
All of them, they're yours.
All right. You
We're
heard it here.
completely zoomed in right on your teeth for the entire episode, so that was the goal.
The viewers that I do have are really into teeth, so I figure we got to pinpoint those audience members and film
Yeah. I hear you.
until we get a tongue guy in, and then we
This
go
is
to the
great.
tongue.
What do you go through the ingredients of what you put in it in the video? Like, do you tell the camera? Like,
I don't.
You should put it in the description. You should
It-
do the whole process.
You want to know what the meat is? 85-15.
Mm-hmm.
I minced some garlic,
Mm-hmm.
Himalayan sea salt, and smoked paprika. There's the patty,
And then Easton's special
Yeah.
attention.
and then just the detail,
Yeah.
paying attention to it, loving the
I
meat.
want to try more of that sauce. I'm gonna get it. I should bring it over here.
Yeah, bring sauce in.
You know. Cause that.
There are two different ones too, so bring them both.
Yeah, because this is like essentially, I feel like the sauce is the cornerstone of the Mac sauce.
The Mac Daddy.
They kind of innovated that shit and put it on the Mac. So, tell me about these sauces.
So this one is traditional, except I didn't use mayonnaise.
So you made it?
Yeah, I made both of them. I used Miracle Whip in this one.
Whoa. Is that? Do you know? Did you like do some googling and see?
They said mayonnaise, and I only had Miracle Whip when I was doing a test, so this was the tester. And I did Miracle Whip because my dad liked Miracle Whip. And so do I. And that one I did mayonnaise. So it's Miracle Whip, French dressing, vinegar, sugar, sweet pickle relish. And one's mayonnaise, sweet pickle relish, vinegar, French dressing, smoked paprika, chili infused honey oil, and a few other knickknacks and paddywhacks I gave the dog. You can put it in there.
Sorry, I just realized.
No, that's how I used the same spoon when I was scooping them. So yeah, same old knickknacks in that one. So the bottom bun had this, and then the top bun had this. I put it together.
Mm-hmm. They're both delicious.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I
Yeah.
like this one more for some reason.
Well, good. I wanted this one to be better.
No.
Because this one was the recipe just switched Miracle Whip with mayonnaise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, this is great. Don't do this anytime. Cook me a meal. Come out here.
You can come every week if you want. We just eat and film each other.
Hang out in the inversion table.
Yeah, we'll go. The next one, we'll do it while eating upside down on the
Oh
inversion.
my god.
Can you imagine that?
I'm gonna tell my roommate. You hit my wall. You gotta hit him up. I'll do this.
And I'll hook you up with Kanishka. Great kid.
Kanishka.
Yeah. I
Okay.
hope I'm saying his name right. I freaking work for the guy.
No, it's you're saying it just the way you say it.
I'm saying, you know what? Like every time someone calls me Ethan instead of Easton, I go, that's close enough. It's close enough.
Yeah, dude. Live streaming.
Pitch Zoom to us. Because I did a Zoom show.
Well, you know, I went to
And
theater
bomb.
school.
And what are you, right?
Yeah, and you know, they told us like, you know, playing a room of, playing a 90-seat room, playing a 30-seat room, playing a 1,000-seat room, it's all different. So you have to adjust your performance, like if you're, the bigger the room is, the bigger the performance. So if you're online, it's just another iteration of that. You're just in a different room.
Yeah.
So you have to work within those limitations. You wouldn't like, I'd hope, talk at full volume in a room of 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
So with the live stream, you really got to adjust your performance for that. I did a show last night, and one of the comics had a joke tailored for this medium.
Okay.
And I was like, that's genius. And she took advantage of it, and she made it about this that we're all in. So I think there's a way to make it work. I always am confused by the resistance by people who don't want to do it. And in my head, I'm like, well, all these other celebrities are doing it on their late night talk shows. So
If Maniscalco does it,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz, Maniscalco, all the late night hosts are doing it. So why can't we do it?
Seriously.
And also the other thing is, those Zoom shows are exactly like a writer's room. If you've ever been in a writer's room, you're going to be pitching jokes to no laughter, and they're always like, the feedback is, that's good, we'll use it.
Uh-huh.
It's not like
You get a head nod.
you have to know in yourself whether you think it's funny or not, not whether the crowd thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. You gotta get. I feel like if anything, if you want to write on a TV show or be in a TV show, you should get really comfortable with this energy, because the writers' room is like you could lose a lot of confidence in the writers' room.
Oh my gosh, it feels like a kick to the dick when you say something in a writer's room and everyone just goes, no.
Oh yeah.
No, it's humbling.
It is humbling.
It's like, it's what I've been doing on the Zoom shows that I've been doing is trying new jokes, because I know the jokes that I have
I'm like bringing
work.
everything from the kitchen in here. I want more of it. I want more
Like
flavors.
I said, if you want M&Ms, you go get M&Ms.
I'm like ruining everything in here.
You're making like your own little fry thing.
Well, I'm just gonna add it to my sandwich, my burger sandwich.
I like that. I was doing a show where I'm doing this new joke I've been working on. I'm like, why would I not? I'm not going to open mic, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do the stuff I know that works in the middle, sprinkle in a few new things, and I know what works. And I sprinkled in a new thing, and it's not good, but I don't care. And my dad walks into the computer room during my set, and he says, "What the fuck are you doing?" I said, I'm doing a show right now. And he leans and he looks and he goes, "No one's laughing at you." I said, "Well, yeah." And he said, "It's not good.
Yeah.
Change the joke." And that got the biggest laugh of the night. I was like,
I love it.
what a thing to have like your dad walk in and help that like that.
You're like, "Dad, get out of here! I'm doing an online show."
100%.
Dad!
And someone unmuted themselves and said, "Now that was funny." And I was like, you don't get to unmute yourself and now start participating in the show. You've been muted for 25.
I did a bit like that yesterday. So I wrote this new song about when you think you're in a Zoom call, you think you turn off the camera and the mic, and you don't. So then there's verse in the chorus, verse, and then the last bit, my roommate walks in and is like, "Hey, can I talk to you about something?" And then I go to the camera. I'm like, "Guys, I'm so sorry about this. I have to. I'm gonna put this on mute. I'm gonna turn the camera off real quick." And then obviously I don't do that, and we get into a huge fight. And it's super fun. It was like a good way to incorporate that.
My dream since I first ever did a show with you, the whitest show ever.
Oh, the one downtown at that brewery?
At the brewery where you kick the mayonnaise over. That was a great lineup.
That was a good
It was a great lineup, and I said I need to write a song with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's my goal in life. To get a song with you.
What do you want to write a song about?
What I mean, sky's the limit, right?
Is that why I'm here?
That's 100% why you're.
Is that why?
Funny. Pull out an acoustic. So you're special on YouTube. You can
Got
see
a
it.
special on the YouTubes.
I hope my ex doesn't see this.
Mm-hmm.
Your best song to me. Now, don't take
Can't
this.
wait to hear this.
Don't take this the wrong way. The let me change it. The song I related the most to is your shortest song. My ex-girlfriend's got a new boyfriend. Holy shit. Sounds like the Smiths a little bit.
Well,
It's got that feel, and it's quick, like the Smiths.
Yeah, I had a lot of long songs and a lot of like R&B chords, so I wanted to do something that sounded different than anything I did. But the thing about the joke of the song is that like you do it, and then once you hit the joke, you know, I think you want to get out of there, you know.
It's so good.
So that is a fun song. People like that one. That's a fun one. I'm glad you took a look at the special. It's been doing well since I put it on YouTube, so I'm hyped.
It's doing great. You're getting views.
Mm-hmm.
Who shot it?
My buddy Bronco produced it,
Okay.
and we essentially called in some favors. And we had 4 cameras. I think it was like those. I think it was 3 of those, maybe.
Okay.
Sony A7s
Disposables.
and one. Yeah, disposables. I think it was 3 of those and one Canon. So the coloring was a little off at some parts, but
Who cares?
either way, we did it for less than $1,000. 4 cameras, an audience of like 70 or 80 people at a little theater in Venice. And
A beautiful spot.
yeah,
Where was it?
a place called Beyond Baroque.
Okay.
So I rented the theater, did all the ticketing and stuff myself, and you know, the goal was to like have it go around town and hopefully use it to pitch a special for myself, but nobody bought it or nobody was interested.
So it's fantastic, regardless if someone does end up buying it or not. It's a fantastic special.
Thank you, man. The feedback has been really great about it.
You write from the heart.
I feel like a little bit. I have a heart disease. And I told you before this started that.
Don't bring it up.
No, but the music. Yeah, I just thought I'm really, you know, I played classical piano for about 10 years, and I'm really into melodies, and I wanted to sound good too, you know, not just be funny. So it's like really important for me to, you know.
Well, Josh and I go to shows. He comes to all my shows, and there's some musical comics who can rip, but they can't sing.
Easton's fan, dude.
He helps me write my jokes.
Oh, hell yeah.
He helps me add tags in. He'll tell me when one
I think you gotta
sucks.
fire him because I don't know why aren't you better than dude? You have 2 people behind you.
100%. I know it. Dude, trust me, I think about that all the time.
No, you're fine, man.
I think about it.
Nobody cares what straight white men think anymore, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. So the last time I brought up, I'm doing the show in Silver Lake. The last show I did in Silver Lake, I wore a Cleveland Indians hat.
Oh, boy.
Me being a straight white guy wearing a Cleveland Indian hat on stage in Silver Lake, I might as well had a Klansman hood on. The way the audience reacted to me and calling me a racist. And
Did they call you that?
Straight up, this older woman, probably in her 50s, stood up. She was sitting front row, and she said, "I will not support this white supremacist, and none of you should either."
Whoa.
And I went, "Oh, is it the hat, man?" And she said, "Yes." It's like, well, I could take it off, but
No.
I'm gonna look like shit. So I turned it backwards, and then there's still a little Indian.
Turn it backwards? Oh,
Well, this is my Cubs hat, but there's still the little
That's
Indian right
offensive
there.
to Bears, dude.
Well, there's nothing that I can do right as the white guy.
No, you're in a tough spot right now.
I know.
You have it the worst right now. I look into your eyes and you got these nice blue eyes.
It sucks. Thank you.
It's a little wedding, dude.
Are you Argentinian?
So my dad was born in Sicily and grew up in Argentina, and then my mom was born in Brazil.
So that's, I mean, gosh, no wonder
But I
he's
look
always
Persian.
tan.
I look Persian and like Middle Eastern a lot of the time.
You look good. What's Jay? Is Jay Italian?
That's my middle name. So my last name is 25.
Why don't you go on stage with that?
Because
25.
when I started, nobody could say my shit right.
That sounds about right.
And when I moved to LA, I was like, well, I don't want to have a name that's too ethnic. So I went with my first and middle name. And of course, now it's like you want to have like the most ethnicist ass
Oh,
name.
hell yeah.
You know,
Hell yeah. Morgan, 25?
I'm probably going to.
Because 20 is 20.
Mm-hmm. Cinque is 5.
Seriously?
Yeah, my name is Morgan 25.
That's dope.
Isn't that silly?
Uh-huh.
It's not like Josh is like Josh 87 over here.
But his last name is actually 87.
That's so silly. It's just a weird thing. Oh, hey, more pickles.
Yeah, dude, I was waiting for you to bring the rest of the stuff out here.
You may be the worst dinner host on the planet.
What? I fucking made him the meal. I didn't know he would want the accoutrement more than the actual food.
No, I'm eating all the food too, dude.
The guy's eating. The guy's just eating the damn lettuce out of the bag. Muscle Feast is good, dude.
Muscle feast.
Third party tested, so you know you're not going to develop
I
muscle.
was like eating the. I noticed that I am eating a lettuce in a weird way. I'm just like a turtle. Can I like just grab? I mean, like.
Dude, finger everything.
I'm gonna take this home.
Yeah, this is yours to take. Do you like the pickles?
Yeah, great.
I mean, it's just a cucumber, really. But yeah, it's 3-minute episodes of like high quality shit. And what's his name? Kiefer Sutherland?
Kiefer Sutherland.
Him. He's
Believe
in this
in
new
yourself,
show.
dude.
I
You got it,
can't,
right?
dude. I
Believe in yourself. You
At
got
this
it.
point in my life, I've fucked up so much that everything I say, I question. Oh my
Have you
God.
had sex with a woman before?
Oh, what's that?
So when did you start modeling? Tell us about the modeling. What's funny about
You
that?
had sex with a woman? Hey, by the way, the modeling thing, I modeled right after high school because I got hot. And,
Were you not hot in high school?
no. Josh knows, he bullied me.
Is that right, Josh?
I was a very
Fucking
late.
Zac Efron looking motherfucker over
I'm
here.
so happy you said that because everyone calls him that.
You Zac Efron son of a bitch over here.
I didn't hit puberty until winter of our senior year.
5'3" with a size 13 foot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So like I would.
That's rough, dude.
You think?
Oh,
Like-
I never kissed a girl for sure.
I did. You're right.
You never know. You
want
never-
to hear fucking sad? My first kiss.
You never kissed a girl at that point, right?
No, this a girl. This is so sad.
I
I'm
didn't
not
kiss a girl
gonna.
until 16, so. You know.
I mean, you beat me by 2 years.
Dude.
My first kiss was because this kid said, he said in the 7th grade, I'm not gonna name names. He said, "Dude, give me $1." I said, "No, dude, I need this $1. I want to get a Gatorade and hot Cheetos or whatever I was snacking on at the time." He said, "Dude, just give me $1. I'll get such and such to kiss you on the lips if you do."
Oh, shit.
So I gave the guy $1, and it was like that was like my first encounter with prostitution because this
Paid
dude
for a
straight, I
kiss, dude.
straight up paid for a kiss.
You paid a pimp, dude.
Yeah,
You
and
paid a 8th grade. What was it? What year?
I was in 7th grade.
You paid a 7th grade pimp, dog.
Yeah, 7th grade, and
Pimp. Hey, give me $1. Hey, look at me. And you're like, what?
the worst part is after she kissed me, she was eating. It was so hot in my head. I popped the biggest bony. I shouldn't say the biggest, but it was like a fucking.
The biggest bony jabroni.
It was a 7th grade boner for someone who didn't even have a pube yet. So you know, it's like a baby boner, and she was eating a saucer of ice cream, so her lips were all white and shit, and she kissed me, and I was like, wow, that was kind of hot because the Carmen Electra milk video was real big at the time, and right after she kissed me, the kid I gave the $1 to gave me a titty twister. And my nipples were purple for 2 weeks.
That's how you knew you were a
That
fat
sounds like
kid.
I was fat.
Bro, that sounds like a deal.
Why
You get a kiss and some nipple play?
He didn't
Fuck outta
slap
here,
my
bro.
boner. That's what I wanted. I want him to treat my boner like a
I'm
microphone.
full, dude.
Good.
Where were we?
Oh.
Let's just keep going. We'll see what.
You're Muslim.
There's like different types of aliens. So there's like different species, which is what we normally think of aliens. But then there's like interdimensional aliens, which could just be us from other dimensions. There's time-dimensional aliens, which could be us from different timelines.
Like an interstellar.
Like an interstellar.
Okay.
And those are the 3 aliens that I
Aware of.
aware of.
And then there's predators.
Yeah, but those. Oh, yeah. Easton, you really gotta get a new radar. Just. Jesus.
I just have cue cards back here. Say the predator joke.
Do the predator joke. It's really funny.
Oh man. There's Terminators. Those are Predators, intergalactic. Terminators, intertime.
Mm-hmm.
And then Poltergeist Interdimensional.
Your favorite alien movie?
Well, you know, I
Give me
watch
your top 3.
Star Trek. They're not really alien movies, but I freaking love Star Trek.
It's an alien.
It's there, but they have tons of aliens in it.
Yeah, I know.
It's all the aliens.
Although my favorite alien movies are Chicken Little. Because the aliens come.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they come. The sky is falling. The aliens knock the sky down. Under the Skin, Scarlett Johansson.
Is it the one where she like
Traps people and does that sexy walk.
Yeah, I think that's really good.
Have you not seen it? You would love it because the sound is just.
Yeah, you know how hard I get for sound.
Well, I mean, musicians dig it. And then my third favorite alien movie. Alien 2.
The third alien.
Third
And
alien.
now it's all about gaming, guys. Twitch.com/
Plug yourself here.
Twitch.tv/Morgan J. Let's go.
He's in our
Auto-tuning.
platoon right now.
Auto tuning on the battlefield. I'll play with you guys tonight, dude. You don't want to get caught eating a glizzy on camera. You don't want anybody to see you eating a glizzy. So whether you're a glizzy gladiator or you're a glizzy goblin.
And that's what
You either
that's gaming thing.
It's an internet thing, man. You just hear the word glizzy,
Does
just
it want like a raisin or something?
you know I have to do this.
Bring it in, dude.
You know I have to do this.
These are meal preps. Can you do the Jurassic Park song?
You know, we'll be taken down for copyright because it was.
No, it's too
completely
slow.
wrong. It's
Exactly.
completely wrong.
Yo, thank you for feasting with Easton. I'm Morgan J. We had a delicious day. Big Mac, French fry, all the way. So delicious, I think I'm gonna stay. Follow me on IG at Morgan J. Also go to my YouTube. It's very cool. And I'm gonna start gaming on Twitch, so if you got a sitch where you can stream it, then watch it please. Cause that's gonna be my steez going forward. Easton, take it away, sign off. Your eye contact is very off-putting. It's stressing me out. Let's go.
That's the show, you know? That's Feastin' with Easton. Tell your mother I was asking about her, you know?
Is that your sign off?
Yeah.
Tell your mother I was asking about her?
Yeah.
Wow. I dig it.
Tell your mom.